Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm Scott, Machine Gun Dad here. There are a lot of HK-91 clones on the market. Century made a ton. PTR, of course, is the most popular, and of course the factory HK-91s. A company that is big in was big in MP5 clones, Special Weapons, which became LLC, which became Bobcat, which became Kohari. That's a giant cluster that I'm not going to get involved in. I'm not a fan of their MP5s, but years ago when I worked at a shop, we got in one of their SW-3s, which is their 91 clone. So now we're going back, 15, almost 20 years ago. On an auction site, one came up for bidding, and I bid on it. I didn't think I was going to get it, but apparently nobody else likes them either. So I did get it. So I got myself a Special Weapons Incorporated SW-3 caliber 308. The serial number of this is below 90. I don't even know how many of these they made. Here it is. It's not a bad looking gun. Alright. Now, it was made I think in 2000 or 2001. No flash hider. One of the things that this is a real HK barrel, then they simply turned the threads off of it, so I can't even put a flash hider back on it. As you can see, they used a G3 metal lower. Of course, it's been modified, clipped and pinned, and the full auto part's been removed, so it runs semi-automatic, but it does have a full auto carrier in it. So what are my opinions of the Special Weapons? Based on my experience with their MP5s, I am not a fan, but I thought it'd be nice to try out one of their G3s, and to be truthful, this is a pretty decently built rifle. There is a problem with it, however, and I want to show it to you. I'm hoping my son can zoom in from here to here. Alright, the pins are in. You can definitely see it if you look up here. There's a lot of slop front and back with this lower. So when I got this gun and I saw that, I'm like, oh crap, this gun's not going to shoot. I just screwed myself out of $700+. So I took it outside and put some 308 in it. Shoots like a dream. Shoots really nice. However, I'm not a big fan of semi, so I put a registered pack on it, and when I did that, the registered pack took the slop out of this. So later in the video, when you see me shooting this, it will have the registered pack, and I will show you that there's no slop front to rear. So why am I doing this video? Well, there are no videos on Special Weapons SW-3s on YouTube. As a matter of fact, I think this might be the only one. And as much as it pains me to say this, because I really don't like the company or the people or the lousy customer service, or at least in my experience, the absolute crap products they turned out. I've now handled 2 of their G3 clones, and they're good. They seem to be good. Now when I pull a full auto pack in it, maybe it'll fall apart. Maybe it's not, I'm not a metallurgist, but it seems to be a quality build. It has the factory HK wood on it. I'm not necessarily a fan of the wood, but I'm not going to run this like off a bipod and run it heavy, so I'll probably leave the wood on this one. But either way, for what I paid for this, comparable to a PTR, I'm saying 25% less, maybe 30% less than a used PTR. I think it was a decent investment. Only time will tell over a period of time if it's going to hold up. But if you see another one of these come up for sale, first of all, if it's at a shop, you can look at it, but if it was on an auction site, it's a bit of a gamble. But I believe the build quality of these is better than the build quality of their MP5s. And we are going to be out on the range in a second with a auto pack in it. And I am going to do some semi, and then I'll run it full auto for you. Be out in the range in a minute. Hey, we're outside. It's 90 some degrees today, so this is going to be short and sweet. I have the SW-3 with a registered pack on it. I'm going to come up and show you. Hopefully my son will tell me when I'm in focus from here to here. Okay, no wiggle. So the lower, there's something wrong with the lower. Alright, in a second we'll be out shooting live ammo. Alright, we're going to try semi with a SW mag. Oh, that didn't go in the battery. There we go. Punking on fence post seems to work real good. Deferring back to my magazine video, SW mags are a good investment. This is an HK steel mag. Boy, this gun just doesn't like to pick that first round up. Let's try full auto in bursts, because these things have a tendency to rise. Wow, that's stiff. There we go. I hate the aluminum. That's going to get replaced. Maybe with a 21 style. But either way, I'm pretty happy with an SW-3. I would recommend you check into the one if you see one for sale, and if you get it for a reasonable price like I did. But thanks for coming to the channel. Hit the like and subscribe and the YouTube buttons, and we'll see you again.